It was 1:10 in the morning, and I had arisen from my slumber. Today was the day to spend with my friend, colleague, and co-fisherman Samuel J. Gelbert, for a day filled with fish and fun and friendliness.
Look at this, look at the prop shed, look how well organised it is.
Where'd you get that stuff? Wait, what?
Don't know what we're going to need out of any of this.
Nothing, just the seats and the rods.
Good point.
Wait, what are we going to do if we're not fishing?
It was a miserable day in July, but me and Sam were ready for a hard day's work of fishing. We were currently located in the Bathampton Angling Association's private fishing spot, also a hot spot for dog swimming, which we'll learn more about later. With us, we held no license, but also no fear, and a shitload of maggots. I'd never really fished with Sam before. I'd heard a lot about him in the newspapers, winning various fishing competitions around the southwest of England.
Through that.
Now, I think it was pretty clear from the get-go that Sam knew a lot more about fishing than me, had a lot more gear, had a lot more experience, which I was a bit intimidated by at first. But he's a very humble guy. He likes to share his knowledge and help people learn new things, which kind of put me at ease for a little bit.
So would you be able to walk us through what kind of method you're doing today, Sam? That's a nice rod you got there, by the way.
Thank you. It's yours. I'll be just doing a bit of fly fishing.
Wow.
A bit of sea fishing maybe.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, it depends how far I can cast out. I'm thinking I might be able to get to the Isles. So
Yeah.
It really depends how much string's on here.
Fair enough. What kind of fish are you going for and what kind of size?
Mainly the ghost carp. I catch a ghost carp. Or a ray. I heard you can catch some nice little rays around here.
Yeah.
So, a jellied eel.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I knew someone.
I've got a rod, I've got a line. I need a fish to make it fine. I'll cast my hook in the river deep, where the creatures of the water sleep. Awakening them from a cozy rest, with bait I'll tempt them from their nest. They'll take the lure, I'm sure it's fate, from stream to bank, then to my plate.
It means I spend less money on weed.
They do say one of the best feelings in the world is when you've set up your fishing tackle and equipment and you can finally sit down and relax. But unfortunately for me and Sam, the moment of relaxation was cut short by a group of arrogant and rude dog walkers who decided to interfere with our day.
Go on.
After minutes of waiting underneath the trees of pine, I felt a tug on my line. Could this be my chance to reel in something fine? I looked at the roach I caught, and my brain had a happy thought. But that thought turned to fog when I seen the very first dog. Without even apologising for the destruction their dogs had caused to mine and Sam's day, they snidely remarked, "It's a popular swimming spot for dogs, you know." Well, it's a popular fishing spot as well. Instead of coming down to the bank and pulling their dogs away from the line they were getting tangled in, they just laughed and joked. Unfortunately, I didn't see the humorous side to what their dogs had done, and going by the look on Sam's face, he wasn't too impressed either. There was nothing funny about a dog scaring a man's dinner away. Shameful. Me and Sam were so crossed by this that we left shortly after. We never returned to Bathampton Mill again. 4 months later, me and Sam returned to the Bathampton Mill again. Things were different this time. The tide had came in rapidly, the leaves had fallen off the trees, and the weather was bitterly cold. But that was not going to stop us from doing what we came here to do.
Nice. It's beautiful. Beautiful shot. Alright, Ben. How's it going?
Yeah, not bad, just here chilling on the same day that we were today.
Today, yeah?
Yeah, in the same place.
It's mad that the leaves all fell off in like 2 hours though.
Yeah.
It's crazy how fucking climate change affects us like that.
Being professional fishermen is not an easy job, and today we learnt that the hard way. Crowds started to gather when they heard the
nice day.
news that Sam
Weird
Gilbert
that
was
they're wearing
fishing at the
gloves in,
local fishing
August,
spot,
though.
and understandably they stood around to watch.
I wonder what they're talking about.
Bro, he's doing fucking weirdos across the river pretending to fish.
Before we could get down to fishing, there was something on Ben's mind that he needed to get across.
Can I borrow your lighter, please?
Yeah.
Cheers.
There you are. Oh. It's pretty cold. That's my lighter. Cheers. You've been basically fucking chain smoking for someone who quit smoking 2 weeks ago.
Before we got on with fishing, there was something on Sam's mind that he needed to get across.
How much would you have to get paid to swim across there?
No, I wouldn't, because I'd probably die.
You wouldn't die.
I reckon I would.
From what? Cold?
Nah, the current.
Okay, if the current, like, if it was just as cold as it is,
No current.
no current.
500.
What about to swim under there and see what's on the back end of that? I don't know, what do you think is under there? That's probably the mill, isn't it?
Can I borrow your lighter again?
Yeah. I think I'd do it for 50. Right now, my financial situation,
Is it dire, is it?
I wouldn't say dire, but I mean, who doesn't want an extra £50? Do you take my lighter?
Yeah.
Alright. You just give it back to me when you're done.
Yeah.
Cheers, man.
Before we could get on with fishing, Sam had another
much from down
question
here.
to get off his mind.
How much would someone have to pay you to walk across the weir thing? It's pretty cold
That
now,
could be
though.
kind of dangerous because you could break your arm if you slip.
That's true. Mate, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Well, I think we milked this cow dry.
Right, so...
Once me and Sam had finished talking money, it was now time for Ben and Sam's tips.
It's a technique that my great-great-grandfather taught me when I was a kid.
What are those?
Stinger nettles.
Okay, nice.
You chuck the stinger nettles in the water where you're fishing, just where the float is, just down there.
Yeah, I see it.
Attracts fish.
What is it they like about the stinging nettles?
It's like a wild plant and it's just like natural and stuff.
Oh yeah, that's true. Is that true?
Yeah.
Ah.
So
It's like a Viking funeral.
just see what happens really. Probably going to get a fish anytime soon.
I can see the rod moving.
Yeah.
That, ladies and gentlemen, that's tip number 1.
That's real.
Fucking real stuff.
After a good few minutes of fishing and teaching tips, Ben and Sam decided it was now time to take a break, as Sam was getting peckish and Ben needed another smoky puff.
Yeah. Why are you burning it in the middle? Can I find it in the back, please?
Can I borrow your lighter again?
Yeah, man, just wait there. It's pretty windy today, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So, how's life?
Yeah, mate, not bad, not bad. How's yours?
My life or my bag?
I can see your bag's in dire straits. I'm hoping that your life's a bit better.
My nose is running.
Do you mind not pocketing my lighter?
Yeah, 2 seconds.
I'm pretty hungry though.
Can I borrow your lighter again, maybe?
You got it, I think. Yeah. Are there any blackcurrants here? There we are. Looks pretty dry. Do you want it?
lighter, by the way.
Oh, thank you. There you are.
Cheers.
Sorry.
Oh, and there's your flint as well.
Since this video has been all about Sam, it was time for me to take the limelight.
So out of all the fish you catch, what's your most exciting one to get, do you think?
I don't know.
Nice.
I wasn't as used to being around cameras as Sam was, so the pressure of having one right in front of you put me off and made my mind go blank. But let's hope the fish I catch later can answer that question for you. But now it's time for another one of Ben and Sam's tips.
I know you've won a lot of fishing competitions using your techniques and stuff because you're just a good fisherman.
The dark horse of the seas.
That's right, yeah, because we are at the sea right now.
The dark seahorse, maybe.
Yes. Anyway, that's the funny shit. Let's see a tip.
So we've got 2 very nice rods here, as you can see. But some folks at home, you know, we were born into pretty affluent lives, you and I.
Yeah.
So what you want to do is you look around, scout the surroundings. If you're hungry, that is. Look here.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. You just want to grab the nearest long stick, snap it off. If you cast your mind back, if you will.
Yeah. Oh, nice. I get it. Cast.
So yeah, you just want to get all these ones off so you can get the line over. On the end, right there, that's some stinging nettles, I think. If you'll recall, the more stinging nettles on the end of your line, the better. Just put the fishing line through there. You want to keep a tight hold of it on your hand there.
Yeah.
So that when you cast out, it doesn't all go.
Yeah.
Then your fish is
Dead.
well, not dead, but
Nearly
alive.
dead.
And you want them dead. You want them to be nearly dead out of the water.
Because you want to eat them.
You want to eat them because you're hungry. 'Cause otherwise,
Yeah.
why would you be doing this? Unless you're filming some detailed documentary.
Chuck your rod in.
No, you meant to do that after, I think. But
Oh, okay.
who am I to say? Not like I've got loads of rewards or anything.
No.
And you just cast out.
And then you wait.
And the great thing with this as well is that you can kind of just leave your spot for a bit and then come back and see a fish on the end. And no one's going to walk by and want to take that because to the untrained eye, it's just a branch.
Yeah.
But to us who know better,
It's...
that's got dinner on the line. Sun is setting, the birds are tweeting, the sky is blue, and Ben's got another idea to share
With you.
Yeah.
Why don't you take it away, Ben?
This technique is...
Ben and Sam's tips.
So,
What's the best fish you caught with this technique and where were you? Paint a picture.
I was here. I just caught another roach.
Right.
You basically want to look for like natural resources and stuff. So,
Not everyone has a backpack big enough to kind of take home the fishing shop with them.
and not everybody has a spare backpack, but I do now.
Oh, wow.
And with the contents inside this backpack.
Has it got stuff inside?
Yes.
You don't really want to get your apple too close to that, I don't think.
I don't want to get my hands too close to it. You got a light or something, you can just burn a hole in there.
It's been outside for a while. What we got?
In this bag, we have
Got
a rock.
Oh, okay, there's a rock. Nice. Is that dirt?
Yeah.
There's something else in there.
just more dirt.
Some more dirt.
As I've been chewing apple, I've been doing this intensely.
That went up my that went up my shoe a little bit.
Chuck it right where your rod is.
Get a second rod.
Chuck the second rod in.
Yeah. So what does that do?
Catches you fish.
Can I have my lighter back, by the way?
And that is tip number 3. I don't have any gloves at the moment, and my hands are getting kind of cold. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna use these as gloves.
Nice. What brand are they?
They're Donne actually.
Donne?
Sam. Yeah,
Oh,
Donne,
wow.
Yeah. So yeah, you just
Why?
you get the socks that you found off the ground.
Nice. Those are some stains on there, I think.
Yeah, probably shit or
Yeah.
probably mud.
Yeah.
So yeah, you just take the socks, put them on your hand like that. So even a fly there. So that can come in handy.
You run out of maggots.
Run out of maggots.
What'd you do?
Grab that fucking fly.
Because what were flies once upon a time?
Don't know.
Maggots.
They were.
Yeah.
And then you just fucking chuck it by the rod and you hope for the best.
Look at that. I'll tell you what, Ben. If this doesn't catch us a fish, I'll swim the length. I'll swim the length of the.
I think what Sam was trying to say here was that if that didn't work, he would swim the length of the river. I was so confident and so excited that Ben would be able to catch a fish using his new technique that I messed up my sentence.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
On this.
So these gloves are a bit dirty, so another technique that I've known for a while is just to put them there, give them a little wash,
Look at that. Heard that from Ben. If your gloves are
There you
dirty, wash them.
and just start fishing from there. Really.
Start fishing from there. And the thing is, the water dripping in the water, will that attract more fish?
Of course it fucking will, mate.
Of course it will.
So how do you think today went, Sam?
Well, I think with fishing, there's good days and there's great days. I think today was
Okay.
I think it was pretty good, not great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Could have gone better.
Yeah.
But I think all in all, we've been quite lucky. May
Yeah.
not have caught many fish, but good times, good weather.
Rock and roll.
Rock and roll. And that's real.
That's the real deal, ladies and gentlemen. Signing out.